Welcome everybody to Talladega Super Speedway. We're running a little bit late, like an hour late, but we have not missed any tryouts, so we are okay. Welcome to Talladega Super Speedway. We have so many people. That doesn't work either. But this will be our second tryout session. We'll go ahead and take a look at schedule. We have so many people in here today. So here is the tryout schedule. Tryout 1 was earlier this morning. Ignore that it says AM. Oh, dude, that's so many. I think we have almost every single car in tryouts here. What the hell? Well, there's the tryout schedule. Oh, I just realized it's gonna say Dega. Oops. Yeah, we're a little underprepared. Oh, I already can see how much lag there is. Ballin on the pole, beat in second. I don't even know who the hell is in third. Alpha's in third. Alpha's racing? Alright. Let's see how laggy this is. There's gotta be at least 15, 20 cars on track. We're underway for the second tryout session. A lot of lag already from this middle group. Oh wow, look at the lag. And oh, we have a big wreck, and yeah. Oh, and the wreck in here in turn 1 or turn 3. Car got flung. I don't think we're going to be doing this. Ladies and gentlemen, you'll be watching the most dysfunctional tryout session I think you'll ever see. I am going to be requesting a lot of things for the next tryout session. If we got, there's a car going backwards. I can't even get my ult in here. God damn it, Homa. Alright. Oh my god. Oh, I cannot type today. All fit on the screen. No. Oh, I should say and alpha. I should say R. I love how that's... Dude, there's still a car going backwards. Is no one in control? Oh, why is there people joining? The server's locked! Whatever. So for this first race, I'm not gonna do anything in terms of commentating or whatever. But, why does he still have administrator? I'll just leave it up to the clown show that's unfolding and, yeah. Alright, with 10 laps to go, I just want to go over a couple things that I think are funny. So this is tryout session number 2, first one at Talladega. And this is just a little list I want to go over that I think is funny. Nick, who is not supposed to be a moderator anymore, still has mod perms and still is a moderator while trying out. Coma is, I'm presuming, the official, yet has no roles and has never been announced as one. Alpha's driving a goddamn car in the field. So that's great, you know, when the league owner drives in their own league. That's good. Yeah, he's still in his car. Server was locked, I can't get my alts in. But that's fine, because there's no TV cameras anyway. And it's Talladega, those cameras suck anyway. I will say, I am surprised that there is virtually no lag on the spectate menu like there was in the first little set. I thought the server would be losing its mind with 14 cars on the racetrack. And I've also seen a ton of passes just made under the double yellow, but that's been mostly self-policing. And I don't know if Como's been making calls. If he has no perms, so I can't see what calls he's making. And I don't know really. I don't really know how Talladega is a good track to see how people can do in tryouts. I can understand having one super speedway, but that's still kind of dumb. Like intermediate, short tracks, road courses, those should be the ones that are in tryouts, not super speedways that require hold the bottom. Even up front, Dark, Bryce, and Goose. No, that's not Goose. Who's in the 12? Oh, it's a guy without a number. I'm honestly surprised it says Talladega on the ticker. You know, knowing Alpha, that would probably say Daytona. I'm truly surprised it says Talladega. Oh god, they got a pit? Oh, that's gonna be hell. And I can see that the race control there's not supposed to be this many cars on the racetrack. Race control's going on over there. So we know that there is a limit of 14 drivers on this leaderboard. That's good to know. Like that speed just totally went under the line. And then he tried to get back in line. And he drifts back because no one's going to let him in. And if Coma's an officiator, then I am too. Except I actually have perms. I don't know if Coma does. He probably does. How am I supposed to know? He's a D1 owner, for all I know. I mean, he's a D3 watchdog. Fair enough. There's no officiators in the crew. I mean, unless you want to call Nick one, but he's in a car. Alpha's in a car. Speed also has admin for some reason. He's in a car as well. So I don't really know how this tryout's supposed to be helpful to anybody. We'll see at Phoenix. don't come back up. Okay. I honestly thought they were going to shoot up into the racetrack. Oh, well, they kind of did. But I'm not going to see any warning for that or any acknowledgement even for that. It'd probably be a verbal warning. Just shooting up into traffic like that. Two dead cars on the back straightaway. One of them almost got hit, which was impressive by an inch. I don't remember MRL tryouts being this interesting. Yo, boy is a god. That's your username? That is a crazy username. What are we doing there, Nick? Yeah. One of the drivers actually does need an improvement on the license. And I don't know if any of the licenses even got changed. There was a whole talk in preseason about all the things that needed to change in AIRL. You know, to make this a more legitimate league, to make this a professional league. I don't think a single one of those things happened. I'm exaggerating. But this is a note to Alpha, to Coma, if he listens back to this. If you want this league to be anything, you gotta take it seriously. Anything today has been, well, first tryouts weren't even that bad. First tryouts were pretty good. Alpha was officiating, drivers were trying out. Maybe it was a little loosey-goosey on the warnings, but I mean, it was just normal Alpha fishing. It wasn't anything bad. But this one's just been, you know what? Let's just put 20 cars on the racetrack. See what the hell happens. I mean, like, not having any sort of format, not having any sort of preparation. I get that it's not. We started at 9 o'clock, and that's late, which means something went wrong. Hell, I was asleep right before this whole thing started. But I don't know. 1 lap to go. Lap car? How do you get lapped at Talladega? That's more impressive than anything. And the 48 wins another race in tryouts. Look at that. I'm not allowed. They were even allowed to race. Going by what they decided to use their soundboard earlier. I thought that was 24 hours minimum for a timeout, but must have been only an hour. I have 2 pings. He has no in-game perk. Oh, that's great. 10-minute break. All right. 10-minute break. Welcome back to AIRL Tryouts. This is session number 2, race number 2, here at Phoenix. Drivers are getting their last couple minutes of practice before we start the second race, which hopefully won't be as dysfunctional as Talladega. Alpha will be officiating. Como will be kind of helping out the drivers a little bit. Still trying to get some confirmation on some of the things that are going on, but we'll have to see. 3 minutes left. For practice, Goose, Coma, Genty, Bryce, some other guys also in cars. Just in blank cars until we get this thing underway. I don't know why Pink's in the car. Quite need the race. The dog leg will not be used. It'll be a racing surface only. We use the older model of Phoenix. Well, that is a dangerous spot to stay, TCT. Track reminds me of Rack Phoenix. I think it's the same model. So Tryout 1 was this morning at Daytona. And we're currently on the ladder of the tryouts for Tryout Session 2. Talladega going interestingly. About 14 cars on the racetrack. Of a limit of, let's see, how many of cars is... I already forgot. I think it was 12 will be the limit for there will be a 12-car limit for drivers that need to try out, and then Como will be a one-off exception. I'm not sure about any other drivers. Finish up the last minute and a half of practice. As Bede finally gets out of the dog leg. Now I'm going to stand in the middle of the racetrack. Who's driving all alone? Coma. Driving with someone else. Genty's in this pack. Bryce is in the front of it. Saturn towards the rear. Dark. So far, been on all 4 of the tryout sessions so far. This guy should not be allowed. Weird, I don't see him on the circle spot. So that is the end of practice. We had a little bit more time for practice at Vegas, so I expect there to be a couple more minutes worth of practice as Alpha finalizes the game and gets all the things set up and ready to go. The dog leg will be enforced. You're not allowed to go. Wow, that was Oh, this is TCT. Oh, I'm so smart. So Alpha has shut down the game, which means I'll be the first one back in it. Oops. Leaking stuff. It's not really leaking stuff. Alright, at least we have good internet. If I get teleported, I'm not moving. Well, doesn't Goose need to try out? I thought his license got put down to B class. Unless he doesn't want to try to improve it. Which, I mean, these tryouts are incredibly... I'm not moving. Oh, there he goes. Thank you, Alpha. But he did not listen to me at all. Oh my god, dude. Did you not look at your DMs? Oh, that was a while ago. I was gonna say Tryout announcements? Alpha. You make my life a nightmare, but... Alright. We'll be qualifying. Not sure how that's gonna quite work out. Where's the time board at? Of course. Right. Oh, I don't have any. That's. Alright, Genty will be our first one to qualify. And I think he set his time. TCT will be up next to qualify. So Genty at 27.417. So the way this tryout will work, there are a total of 12 tryout slots. That's for drivers that have that need to actually be in tryouts. So that's everyone without an A license. I don't know where that list is, and even if I remembered where that list was, I don't think it's currently updated. So, TCT will start. Oh, and he hits Alpha. Why was Alpha on track? Unless that was... I don't know. Izu is still allowed to race, interestingly, even though they're timed out, shouldn't be allowed to race. But, you know, consequences don't exist in real life, so... I don't even know what the hell is going on. There's your current times, 27.3 from them. Saturn, up next. This is their lap. Oh my god, you guys are actual children. I'm not sure why that's necessary, but okay. You know what? I'm just gonna right here. Now I won't be able to see their chats. Oh, maybe I still will. Saturn, currently provisional pole, 27.233. Izu in second, provisionally. Jinty, provisionally third. TCT, pretty interesting time there, 27.446, and Nick, a 27.5. The diabolical Max. We'll just call him Max. Dark up next. Dark, a veteran in D3 at this point. Looking to get into D1. Max a 27.9. So again, there will be 12 slots. We had a lot of cars in Talladega, but I think a lot of them left because they saw a little bit about how AIRLs function. I'm joking. Dark a 27.758 towards the rear of the pack. Across the line. All right, come on, guys. There you go. Ballin will be up next. Goose, top of the board, a 27.229. Goose, a respected. I shouldn't say respect. I mean, he's respected. Definitely a veteran in the D1 series. Had a lot of races in this last season. Actually, had a pretty good points finish last season, I believe. I believe it was top 5 in points. Alright, Goose, I'm going to tell you right here, right now, to get off of that. I don't even have... whatever. So Bryce, the last one in the actual thing. Oh. I don't even have admin, so I can't even do anything about it. Then Coma will be the one extra if we did end up getting to 12. Bryce at 27.4, mid towards rear of the pack. Of course, Coma's in the high Gibbs car. And that ends qualifying. Coma, of course, top of the board by a 10th. Unsurprisingly. Why did it pop up on that monitor? That's so smart. And so we'll have a... That's not 5 minutes off of. So that'll be your qualifying result. Coma on pole. We'll have a 5-minute break. We'll be back for the race. Oh, did he update the admin commands? Oh, he did. Okay. Look at that. All right, we'll be right back. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dude, it started 2 servers. Oh, I've been unmuted. All right. So welcome back to Phoenix Raceway as we get the second tryout session underway and completed for the night. Lots of different events happening this week. Tryout 1 was this morning, and not at 12:15 a.m., at 12:15 p.m. So that's not, it was not at 12 in the morning, it was 12 in the afternoon. Daytona and Vegas going off without a hitch, actually. Pretty good races between those two. If you want, you can go back and watch them. Tryout session number 2, Talladega, a little bit of an interesting show. And we're here at Phoenix. Hopefully going to be a little bit more lockdown and standardized. Tryout number 3, Rockingham and Auto Club. That'll be a good one to watch. It'll be tomorrow at 1:30. I don't think I can wake up that early, judging by how my sleep schedule's been going. So we'll see if we stream that one. That'll be all here on the T-Man channel. If you want to watch the alt-cast for any of these broadcasts, that'll just be a different angle and different perspective on the race. Mostly looking towards the rear of the pack, or at times, or hood cam, pit lane, all that fun stuff. If you want to go look at all that, that's on the T-Man Sports channel. It's linked on the main page of the T-Man YouTube channel. Everyone getting in their car and lined up on the back straightaway. Oh. Hey, oh my god. Alpha forgot the cameras. Or the cameras weren't put in yet. I wonder if the server was just not quite right. Actually says Phoenix. Good job, Alpha. No. So we'll try that again. I'll start lining cars up somewhere. I've only listened to half of it. Doing names is going to be a little bit more than difficult. Everyone getting lined up in their qualifying spot. I guess the answer is Everyone just getting lined up. All right, we'll start pacing. All right. Getting all set up and good. Coma on the front row. Goose right behind. I don't even know who I'm spectating. Oh, no, that's Ballin in third. Genty fourth. TCT fifth. Now. All right. Pace car is in, and tryout session number 2, race number 2 is underway. And already a car around and upside down. Already a first caution. Ballin will get the race back. Multi-car incident, and I'm gonna believe that that's gonna be on the dogleg. So Nick involved in this one. Upside down flipping. I don't have a great angle on it. Slow it down as fast as I can. He's already flipped by the time I'm looking. Looks like maybe Dark also involved. We'll go back under pacing. Quite early here at Phoenix. Already a caution on lap number 1. Yep, this one's gonna be on Nick. As TCD heads down pit road, he'll be the only one to pit, so we'll go and take a look at the replay. And now, the dog leg is again forbidden to go down, and someone was trying their luck a little bit too much there. TCT involved in this one. Dark able to go right on by. So an early caution here at Phoenix. Ballin, Coma, Goose, your top 3. Genty, and I believe, who's that? Bryce in the 5th. And welcome to tryout session number 2. This is the second race of tryout number 2. Each tryout race, or each tryout session has 2 races. Looks like there'll be a total of 5. Not sure when the next, when tryout session 4 and 5 will be. I'm not sure if there's even a 6th. I'll have to double check on that. So we'll be going green this time. Not sure if there's, I don't think there's a choose cone on the racetrack, so We'll just be going. Pace car heads in. They wait till they get to the race start zone, and we're back underway. Uh-oh. Ginty already diving down low into turn 1, going wide, goes Ballin. So 3 wide for the lead. Ginty on the bottom. Oh, cutting the corner a little bit there into the grass. Through turns 3 and 4. Ginty will drop back. A lot of contact here mid-pack. Who's in the 55? 2 monster cars, man. Whoa, Coma trying to come down. Oh, wait, no, that's not Coma. That's, who's that? That's Goose in the 35. Coma in the 54. It's barely a difference between the 2 cars. One's got some more green on it. Ballin getting a lap on the outside. As Goose heads down low. Gonna get side by side with Ballin, not able to get the run through the dog leg. We head into turns 3 and 4. A little bit of contact towards the rear of the pack. Goose again looking down low, trying to get around Ballin. Ballin's been running up high. He's been able to get these runs out of the corner. Goose has got a good advantage through 3 and 4. Coma right behind. But Ballin's still able to get the lap across the line. Goose this time able to get in front, but here comes Coma on the inside. 3 wide for the lead. Coma all the way on the bottom. He goes on through. Coma's gonna start leading this thing. Ballin and Goose still side by side right behind. Sitting in 4th is Dark, and then they're 3 wide behind. It's Bryce, TCT, and I don't even know because the numbers aren't updated. Front 4 single file as we complete lap 10. We're 4th of the way through our 4th tryout race on our 2nd tryout session. Pretty similar to how Las Vegas went. Field kind of calming down after a few laps. Ballin starting to slowly drop back. Dark able to go around on the outside. It's going to have a bumper full of the 34 behind. So you go through 1 and 2. Bryce and TCT battling back here. This is battle for 5th. Oh, TCT into the grass there. Gonna be looking low to try to get that spot back. And TCT all the way down low, still trying to get around that 2 car. Saturn right behind in that 3, kind of just getting held up here as these 2 battle in front of him. I have to look maybe to get around. Oh, big send by the 3, moving TCT through the corner. With a track bump there. Ginty also starting to help out. Kind of back here. Bryce moving TCT out of the way through I believe that's turn 2. kind of hard to know what configuration and what corner is what when we're using such a different track model than what we have today. Even what I grew up with, this is different. Bryce holding it down low, gets a big shove by the 3. Saturn was going to try to take on 5th. See that gap starting to increase between 4th and 5th. It's up to about a second now. So the 2 into the wall through turn 4. Wait, is that Avento in the 3? No, okay. I saw the Quagmire suit, and I was like, or I thought I did, and I was like, is that Avento? Como 1.3 gap on Goose. Goose pulling a 1 second gap on Ballin. And Dark able to get around, or Dark getting passed by Ballin for 3rd place. As they continue the battle back for 5th. That's where the real battle is. It's back here for 5th. Como as expectedly pulling away. Goose Ballin, not too surprised to see them up front. Dark, good to see. Good performance from him. Genty, I'd say, I've kind of been caught up in traffic. Had a little bit of an incident early in the race. Right now, sitting in 5th. Maybe trying to look the pole away. And that is Genty, a D1 driver. Has been in the playoffs in the past, I believe. Bryce, I think these are brand new cars for him. TCT, a rookie. Had 1 start. Did good in the other tryouts. It's just struggling to find the speed here. To go 3 wide through the dog leg. Saturn, first race, I believe, for them, unless they were at Talladega. They might have been at Talladega, but first actual track, really, for them. Nick rounding out the field. Bede not making a start. Whoa, Genty. Really testing out that grass. And that must have been a bumpy ride. Watch Genty heading here into turns 1 and 2. Wow, that car doing a wheelie almost. The field really calming down here. Everyone's starting to really get spaced out. Ballin kind of making a little bit of a charge on Goose. A little bit of a gap here. Starting to close up. Ballin making some ground. For a second between second and 3rd. Again, that main battle is going to be back here. TCT, now Nick and Saturn. This will be the battle for, I believe, 7th. Things calm down throughout the field. Over halfway through the race, 1 caution so far, and that was for Nick hitting the bit of a rumble strip almost on the dog leg, having the car go up and over. That's Nick there in the 24, side by side with TCT. Hard to the wall goes Saturn there. It's Dark has kind of dropped back significantly here. Saturn, oh, I got Saturn and Bryce confused. Saturn in the 3 car. It's caught up to Arc. Ginty as well. Trucks will start battling here as these tires start to get worn down. I mean, it's only a 40-lap stint. Looking low, gets into the grass. Car gets a little bit uneasy going through the corner as Saturn makes the pass for 4th. Start making a charge. 13 laps to go here at Phoenix. Who's still holding on to 2nd, but Ballin not far behind still. The gap closes down to just a few tenths of a second between 2nd and 3rd. Keep a close eye on those two. As Saturn's starting to pull away here from Ginty. Saturn maybe finding that line. Works great around here. I swear if it's a Venta, I'll be so angry. TCT and Nick still battling back here for 7th place. Battling pretty hard. Nick getting 7th place here as we have only 10 laps to go. Coma been leading pretty much almost all of the laps. Saturn leads the main group here, 4th. As the gap between 2nd and 3rd starts to close even more. Well, that time 5/10, so half a second there. Oh, Coma maybe had a little bit of an incident there. Saw the smoke on the wall. Oops, that still says qualifying. Eight laps to go. Battle for 2nd and the battle for 4th. Trying to get another spot here. And on your left is the battle for 2nd place. Ooh, Goose pretty down low that time. Into the wall with Saturn. Six laps to go for our 2nd tryout session. And our tryout schedule for this week. Tomorrow, Rockingham and Auto Club at 1:30. We'll go ahead and try to stream that one as well. We are down to just the last 5 laps. Session number 2. He's still trying to get around Saturn for 4th place. Ballin right on the back bumper. 2/10 that time of a difference between Goose and Ballin. Ginty working around the 3 car. Got in front of Saturn for a moment, not able to hold it. Oh, Ginty really trying to get around this car into the grass there. Not sure if that's going to quite work out for him. Two laps to go. Coma 2 seconds in front of the field. Goose and Ballin pretty much nose to tail. As TCT is able to get around Dark. So TCT finally finding some speed in that 50 machine. Dark starting to really struggle with that 20 Toyota. Come around, 1 lap to go here for tryout session number 2. Handball and get around Goose. Does not look like it. So Coma out of turn number 4 will win. Unsurprisingly. Oh, Goose slow out of the last corner. And Ballin steals it. Ginty getting around the 3 the last second as well. I'm not sure what happened to Goose. It's like Goose slow on the inside, and then you're gonna see Ballin come around. And Ballin steals 2nd place. Wow. Come on, surprisingly, will be your winner, though. On what was a nice, refreshing little race after Talladega. Took a while to get that all set up. We apologize for that little wait, but a pretty decent little race here at Phoenix. So again, we'll take one last look at our schedule for tryouts tomorrow at 1:30. We'll try to be there and we'll try to stream it. Rockingham and Auto Club for tryout session number 3. We hope you enjoyed these little tryout sessions and the new graphics package update for tryouts 1. We hope you to work on that a little bit more and get that ready for next season. But that'll wrap it up from me here at Phoenix. So go ahead, like, subscribe. There's more to come. Rack's starting up in just a couple of weeks, I believe. The schedule's coming out tomorrow, I believe. So Rack gonna be starting up soon. And here's a little project starting up as well. That'll be fun to watch and follow with. But for AIRL, that wraps it up. Hope you enjoyed the tryout sessions here at Phoenix and Talladega. Talladega a little bit chaotic and a little bit set up weirdly, but that will wrap it up here for tryout session number 2. We'll see you tomorrow at 1:30, hopefully, and that'll wrap it up here. Hope you all enjoyed the tryouts. Have a good night, everybody.